So let's go check out your Stang.
Yeah, before it looked a little foggy. Now it looks like glass now.
It's game time and I'm up one.
How many bottles of product? So we're about building relationships. So I'm a team that Gloss is the fastest growing brands for detailing products, chemicals, and coatings in the world.
Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Weekly Buff. Guys, we have one of my favorite cars growing up as a kid, a Mustang. Now this is no ordinary Mustang. This is a GT350R, which is a track edition vehicle. Now, growing up, I had an 86 Celine, then I had an 89 Celine, and I just have the soft spot for these cars because they're just a lot of fun. They sound amazing, and they are great to track. This was one of the first cars I tracked. The customer came in and had some severe hard water spot etching in the clear coat, which is urethane. It took the right pattern product combination with our EVO 21. We did a test panel to establish what was going to fix this issue. Now, one of the things that we teach at the Gloss University is that urethane gets hot. It's kind of like shaving your face. If you don't remove all the water spot, you heat the clear coat, you put it on the sun or a heat lamp, and it comes back, you got to rebuff it. But what's really important is you got to measure the paint before you do that. Now, we figured out the pad and product combination for the vehicle, and this received all our different coatings from trim to glass, and it also received our EVO Pro graphene coating. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. The gloss it leaves behind it is actually unreal. We put on 2 layers on this vehicle. Now, one of the cool things is our graphene coating works amazing on the vinyl stripes, and it helps protect the vinyl stripes from getting stained and damage from normal chemical and washing. Now the customer's on his way. Let's go ahead and see what Tyson has to say and some feedback. As you can see here in the sun never lies. The paint looks amazing. Let's go to Tyson. Hey guys, it's Rich. Welcome to another weekly edition of the Weekly Buff. So we got Tyson here, not Tyson Chicken. If he was related to him, he'd be driving a Lamborghini, but he is driving an amazing car, the GT350R, which is the track edition, right?
Yeah,
right.
It's a track. Yeah.
So tell everybody, tell the fans, how'd you come to buy this car? Was this like a dream, a goal, a target? Like, what was it?
Yeah, ever since it came out in 2015, those are ridiculously hard to get, but ever since it came out, I wanted to get one of these. So, you know, it took a while, but we got one last year in 2020 in October, so it worked out.
So here's the point. Why did you pick a Ford GT350 over a Corvette or an old muscle car? Like, what's the story behind the car? Everybody wants to know.
That 5.2 liter flat plane V8.
So what's the horsepower on this car?
526.
And how many pounds of torque?
I think it's like 450 maybe, or 420, something like that.
And then what kind of quarter mile, 0 to 60 times we're going to see out of this car?
You can probably get 4 seconds at 0 to 60, but quarter mile, I have no idea. I know it's not really a straight line speed car. So.
With the ceramic coating, I think we're going to shave some time.
Oh yeah, especially with all those watermarks and squirrel marks that are in the car.
So tell people how you found us and what made you feel confident in having us work on the car. Gloss up here.
Mainly I found you guys on Google when I was looking for, detailers, and I went on Yelp and seen that Gloss had, a bunch of reviews, and all the bad reviews had no one with photos. So I kind of figured that those weren't really legit reviews, and all the good reviews had people with photos and, other reviews on Yelp. So I figured it was a good spot to bring it to, and I was right, it was a good spot.
So your expectations going into this, because it's kind of scary, right? It's your baby, it's your car, you leave it with these guys, you don't know what's going to happen when you get it back. When you walked out just now and looked at the car from a distance, what did you see?
It looked like glass. You could actually see the reflection. Before it was kind of, I guess you'd say, dull, and now it actually looks like, like if you went to a dealership, it's all brand new car, it looks just like that.
So the guys that are out there, they're considering or thinking about having the ceramic coating done, we talked about this. Why is prep so important before you coat?
Because, if you put the ceramic coating over any imperfections, they're going to be there to stay, and it's going to actually make them show up a little bit more. So it's better to make sure you get the paint correction and then you get the ceramic coating on top of it.
So Tyson, if you were telling a Weekly Buff customer, because now you're going to be a Weekly Buff video, what would you tell the people if they were thinking about spending the extra money to come here versus a competitor?
I'd say it's worth every penny. Worth every penny. Did a really good job, you guys.
So guys, again, thanks for watching. Please be sure to follow us, ring the bell and subscribe. Tell a friend about the YouTube channel. And most importantly, come see us here in Vegas. We're about 4.5 miles from the Strip. Tyson, thank you again.
Oh yeah.
For the business.
Thank you.
And guys, we'll see you next week on the next Weekly Buff.